Alright, this is a video for 3HT about exercise 2 from chapter 9. This exercise is about the most famous geyser in America, Old Faithful. During a study, the time between two consecutive interruptions was recorded over several days. The results are in this frequency table. So what this means is there was one time where they had to wait 80 minutes between one interruption and the next interruption. They had to wait 81 minutes 9 times. 4 times they had to wait 82 minutes for the next eruption. We have to calculate the mean time between two consecutive eruptions in minutes. So you want to know how many interruptions were there in total, what was the total time they had to wait, and then you can calculate the mean. If you want to know how many times they had to wait, you have to calculate the total frequency. So 1 plus 9 plus 4 plus that plus that plus that. Then you know how many times they waited. And then if you do 1 times 80 plus 9 times 81 plus 4 times 82, you know the total time they waited. Let me show you that over here. Here you can see that if you add the frequencies, they had to wait 61 times in total. And then you do 1 times 80 minutes, because they had to wait 80 minutes there. They had to wait 81 minutes 9 times, so you add all of that. You divide it by 61, and then the average time is 83.8 minutes. That's the average time they had to wait. Moving on to question B. In what percentage of the cases is the time between two consecutive interruptions less than the mean? Okay, so the mean was 83.8, so less would mean 80, 81, 82, and 83. So you have to add these frequencies and then divide it by the total. Now you can see that over here. You add the frequencies, that's 28, divided by 61 times 100 is 45.9%. Question C. How many hours and how many minutes between the first and the last interruption are there between the first and the last interruption? Assume that an interruption lasts 3 minutes. Okay, so we already calculated sort of the time they had to wait between the eruptions, right? That's so many minutes. Actually, you use that for question A, but here you just see the answer, so we didn't see this number yet. Now there were, in total, they say there were 62 eruptions, so that's one more than the number you see here, right? The reason for that is this is the number of times you waited for the next eruption. So you started with one eruption, and then you waited for the next 61 eruptions. That means that there's one eruption more than the number that we used here and there. So you multiply that with 3 because an eruption takes 3 minutes. So that's so many minutes. So you add it to each other and then you know how many minutes or hours and minutes that is in total. So thank you very much for watching.